There we go. Hi.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Hannah. Hi, Nancy. We were just talking about you. Hey, Cajun.
Hello, guys.
We were just talking about you, Hannah, and your 48, the 24 turned 48-hour readathon that I didn't know about because I haven't been paying attention to the room.
Yeah, I asked if anybody wanted to join because I think Storm was, and then Lee and Tiffany was like, might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the readathon channel on Discord. We're just like putting what we're reading, and then at Sunday, what you ended up finishing over the weekend.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yep.
Also, Storm, I think 8 a.m. tomorrow, 7 a.m. your time, G is starting her 24-hour magical readathon.
Oh,
24-hour readathon, yeah.
There you go. So you can get 2 in 1.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So I am on the 26th, which should be a Sunday. I'm interviewing Maddie Day.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited about that. And then on the 3rd of October, I'm interviewing Ellie Alexander.
When are you going to like Ellen Byron? Have you done her yet?
I haven't done her. I need to reach out.
So are these ones you've already had scheduled and now it's just coming up again that time? Or did you?
No, I hadn't reached out for a long time to anybody because I was kind of burnt out a little bit.
Yeah, you did a lot.
And so I was like, okay, well, I'll reach out to a few. Maybe if I just reach out to a few at a time and do, a little cluster of a few and then take a break. And
I think you just didn't realize how many would be so excited to.
That was the other thing. I didn't realize how many people would actually say yes and get back to me.
Yeah.
And so that also, the Ellie Alexander one is subject to change because her son has a track meet, but she thought that the 3rd was good for her, which is nice because one of her Sloane Krause books comes out on the 5th. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited about those.
And then Maddie Day that's Edith Maxwell too, which I haven't read her as that, but
I haven't read her under Edith Maxwell, but I've read most of The Country Store.
Yeah, that's the thing. You probably thought if you send out 10, like 2 of them will say yes, and they like all said yes.
Yeah, exactly. I really did not expect the people getting back to me and then the people saying yes. So I was and then I just got so burnt out. I mean, I enjoyed doing them. Don't get me wrong. It was just a lot. Mm-hmm. Then we were doing a live and then the next, it was just a lot. I enjoyed it, but now I'm like, okay, I feel like I've had a break and but I only want to do a few at a time and then kind of,
Don't burn yourself out. Yeah.
Once me and my friend read Hunter Shea's newest book that comes out next month, I'm going to try to see if I can get him to come on and I can interview. But I'm really super nervous, so I asked my friend Barb if she would come on with me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She's like, yeah, it can't be no worse than doing a Zoom call.
That's what it is. I wouldn't want to pick a horror writer's brain. That would be scary to me.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I think it'd be fun. And I think he'd carry himself pretty well because he actually has a YouTube channel with a friend. I think it's called Monster Men or something like that.
How cute.
And they talk about all sorts of things like Funko Pops and books and magazines and anything horror related or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, Johara.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was talking to my mom.
Oh, good.
No problem.
Nancy said you did a lot of interviews, Tiffany.
Yeah.
You did. Nancy also said they're having horrible thunderstorms right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
We have a threat of rain, but nothing yet.
We had big rain earlier, but it's died down now.
Pretty dry here.
It's dry by Cozy. It's fine. We know.
I'm getting sick of it, you guys. I feel like I'll never see rain again.
Oh, that's a horrible feeling.
Cars. You can have it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Today, I had Alexa play rain sounds because I'm so desperate. So I was reading. She's playing rain sounds for me.
You've forgotten what it sounds like.
Oh my gosh.
We're at that time of the year where it threatens us with rain and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Storm, thinking about it, that author, I would be scared to interview a horror author because
that's what I just said.
I don't know, just getting in.
Where did you get your ideas for your book?
Exactly.
You don't have to ask the question, if they searched your computer, would you be arrested? Because we know that answer to that one.
Right.
Right. And I think there was a movie or book. What was it? And I don't know why I even know this because I don't like anything like this, but that was like a play off that where like the author was getting his stories from like doing these things to people, but then like he was writing a fictional novel about it.
Yeah.
Right.
It was pretty. I don't know what it was, but
You wouldn't be able to handle it, but I think you would like the idea around it is creatures. He actually wrote it. It's about a woman who has an autoimmune disease.
oh, okay.
Because his wife has that.
Mhm.
And so he put a lot of himself into that book. It's not my favorite, but a lot of people really, really liked it and everything. But yeah, it's more about her and the stuff that she had to go through. And then at the very end, we get like this like monster action type stuff. But it was just a lot about her. And so it just wasn't fast paced enough for me. And I wanted to, I want the like romp and chomp for
Nancy said the lightning hit a car right across the street from her.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Cajun.
Oh,
I made
Lord.
her device slip for rain sound.
Hi, Sophia.
Hi.
Oh, Hannah, next week, full temp.
Sorry.
Don't choke on your Florida temperatures that you won't have full temps until January.
Right.
But we're supposed to be in the
What was
70s next week, I think.
Us too.
Ooh,
I'm very
that's
excited.
beautiful. That's beautiful,
Very
right?
excited. Sophia. Yes, please stay safe.
Yes. For
No, they always
sure.
say lightning doesn't strike twice. One of my mom's ex-boyfriends got struck by lightning twice within like a 10-minute period.
Oh
Are you
my
kidding?
gosh.
No, right in front of her house too. Yeah,
That's wow.
Like his person?
himself. Yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
like, just as he had like fallen down and gotten up and was like managing to sort of crawl back up our driveway, he got hit again by lightning.
What are the effects of that? Like, what does it do to you?
I mean, I don't think he was a nice person, so I'm just gonna say quiet.
Oh,
I was gonna ask if he was still alive. I
Yeah,
wasn't
so he
sure.
he had just become like a police officer that year and like went on to be a cop the whole time, detective, retired, whatever. But
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
mhm.
Yeah, I try not to go out in thunderstorms and lightning because I have metal rods in my back. So it's like, I don't know if that would attract it.
Right. You never know.
Well, one of the older gentlemen that comes to the Denny's for coffee, one of his sisters a long time ago was killed taking a shower, and the lightning came through and struck and killed him.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And take a shower when it's lightning.
Yeah, I know it can, but I've heard of
that.
people getting hit and surviving. Of course, there has to be some type of effects from it, you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Ooh.
I agree.
Wow.
So
I've never seen lightning up close. Like I've seen it in the sky and thunderstorms, but I've never seen it up close.
Well, if you see it up close, it strikes right by you. That'd be scary.
Yeah.
But you like seen it in the sky, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm okay with not seeing it very close to me.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think any of us really.
Well,
are.
yeah, you don't. Yeah. I mean,
Were you gonna try the
Even in the
timers, Lee,
sky
or
when
did
it-
you want me to
I
pull
mean-
it up?
I was
even in the sky when it looks close to you, it's not close to you, right?
right.
Okay, thanks, Nancy.
You know, I mean, it's still pretty far off. It just looks like it's
Right, exactly.
close to you.
If you want to do the times, that's fine.
No, but if you want to try it, you
I'll
can.
try it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna just test it right now. I wasn't prepared for this. You guys talk. What are you guys
Oh.
reading?
I was
Oh,
gonna say we can talk.
I'm finishing Stabbed in the Baklava.
Who's on the wire now?
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I've been working such late nights that it's
Yeah.
hard for me to get home at like last night I didn't get home till 8:45. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying for someone who goes to bed early, then it's hard for me to like.
You don't
Am I-
have any time to do anything to read or anything once you get home. So
Yeah.
Right.
If it was an audio, it'd be easier. But like my eyes are just so tired after using the computer all day. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So anyways, but I'll be able to finish it. I am like at 75% or something. So I'll be able to finish it before tomorrow. And then I'm also listening to, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Real quick, I'm also listening to the fourth paranormal, perfectly proper paranormal museum, because since I can only listen at work, I always still have an audio going.
And you got excited thinking it was the last one, but me and Storm had to disappoint you that there's a fifth one out.
And I love the series, so it's not that I wanted.
I figured she would be glad that there was another one coming.
Yeah,
that there was one out. So.
Yeah, I mean, I like the series, so I was happy about it. But Goodreads said it was over, or I mean, it didn't list the fifth one.
It's because it's not listed.
Sometimes they don't connect the brand new ones yet. Yeah.
And
okay,
I only knew because I got an e-arc from NetGalley that I haven't read yet.
I knew from Amazon.
The Maltese Falcon, still.
Oh,
are you almost done?
Yeah, I'm over the halfway mark. But I mean, it's such a short book. I should like really have it finished. But it's okay, but not great. And the audiobook that I had for it was more of a dramatization, and it would not do all the words, so I couldn't like follow along because it was just actually just more of the dialogue, and I didn't really like that. But I found one on Hoopla that sounds pretty decent, and so I have the audio now. I can get it finished quicker.
There you go. Was that the one where like it doesn't break up into chapters? It was like solid blocks on a page. Was it that book?
No, that's a different one that I haven't gotten very far into.
That looked really annoying.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I am still
60 pages into that one, maybe.
Yeah. I'm still working on Chocolate Dip Death. I'm at 70%. I ended up listening to some audio last night, so I only read a little of that. And I'm loving it. It's by Sammy Carter. Book 2 of the Candy Shop series.
yay! I love that series.
Did it really work? Is it there?
Yeah. Sure. Good
So
job.
what I would do, so do you want to use that one instead of erases?
I was just pulling up without, like,
Okay.
the races aren't coming up for me exactly, but it's hard for me to kind of try to switch back to the different screen because I'm on my laptop. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we can keep that. So what you do, go to super full screen up in the top right.
See it. Okay.
Yep, there you go. So you can
Problem
clear
is,
it.
I can't see you guys now at all.
Yeah, see, that's why 2 monitors helps.
Yeah.
So that we could still see you and hear you.
Yeah. No,
So
if
it just
if you
depends.
want to put it up, that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, I got it.
Because it's not being easy for me.
Yeah, I think that's why it said having 2 monitors helps.
Yeah,
because-
that's why I figured it'd probably be easier with the 2 monitors.
And I know I can use my Mac as a second monitor, but I'd have to figure that out. And you already have it figured out, so.
And I think I gave up on Stabbed in the Baklava.
Oh, you're nothing it?
I think so.
Okay.
I just can't get. I just don't. I'm not in the mood to.
No,
I
Nancy,
haven't read any
I
more.
was just
I
testing
haven't
you for
read
10
any more
minutes,
of
Nancy.
it.
That wasn't the time. Sorry, guys. Sorry, go ahead, Storm.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I haven't read any more of it since I said I was reading it. What was it, Tuesday?
Gotcha.
How long did you want to go, Lee?
Where did she go?
Oh no!
Where did she go?
Oh boy. Our host.
No,
There we are.
Yourself out. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
Did you banish yourself?
Yes.
She put herself in timeout.
In timeout, right?
Like, I don't know.
Or was it me?
Was it?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
She's making, she's all those witch cozies she's been looking at. She loves as well.
True.
Why is there only 3?
True.
Did you want to do 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
What are you
What
reading?
are you two reading? Johara and Lee, you haven't said what you guys are reading.
I'm still reading Siege and Storm.
Cool.
It was like under a stack of books because I was trying to figure out what books I'm going to read for Monster High Readathon. So I dig under there, but yeah, I'm still reading this, and it's pretty good so far.
Excellent.
I guess I'm gonna read Stabbed in the Baklava. I'm also going to be doing like some productive stuff around here. So
Yeah, I do want to get some reading done, but first I was actually right before the live show. I was in the middle of trying to get my third book published because it's
You're
all
gonna go back and
edited.
do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start out doing that, but I do want to get some reading done.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a cute one because the other
Awesome.
one was weird.
Also, probably going to be putting some more books into the Goodread while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
All right, you could share it if you want.
Oh,
Got robots.
robots.
Nice.
All right. I'm going number 1.
So am I. But
That's
now
what I was gonna do.
damn, we're all doing number
I
one.
know we all need a different one.
I'll take 3.
I was gonna
We'll do-
choose 3.
Lee, you can have number 1. I'll go 2.
Well, one person can be an extra because we have 5 people. So
Oh, okay. Well, then Lee and I can do number 1.
okay. Then Storm has 3. I'll do 4.
I'll do 2.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so. Ooh, Hannah's starting Murder on Christmas River.
Nice.
Yeah, I will catch up on comments when we come back.
Yeah.
I'm also still watching Hugo's live to see if my duck wins or not on that one. So.
I know the ducks really are the cutest.
You guys ready?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Tiffany. You got to say happy reading.
Oh, happy reading, everyone.
Yay!
Yay!
That was
Yes.
sick, too. They move
So weird.
What's that?
They move weird.
Yeah.
They do move weird.
They kind of remind me of like if you were, when you're at like a car lot and they have like the weird balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
wind,
Like
the
a
wind guy.
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let's see where we were. How'd you guys do on your sprints?
Oh, pretty good. I got like a couple chapters done.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Cozy.
I'm at 80% and I love it. It's a 5-star read for sure.
Nice.
What was it you're reading again?
Book 2 in the Candy Shop series by Sammy Carter. Her writing is fantastic. It's the exact type of writing I like. Just the way she weaves in the mystery part makes it really exciting, and her writing is so detailed and cozy, and I love it.
Yay.
And the characters are really interesting.
I love that series. I'm so glad.
I had a feeling I would. Like, it's been on my TBR for at least 5 years, and like just looking at the covers, I don't know, for some reason I just thought I would love it, and I do.
What about you?
Mine was great. I'm moving along and stabbed in the baklava.
I'm curious to see
much
what you'll
longer
think
do
of
you
number
got?
2.
Mine's hard to judge because I have it I have it on the
so-
biggest lettering. It says that this book has 3,339 pages.
Oh, that one, yeah.
So it's really hard to judge.
You would have to take your calculator and take the number of pages divided by where you're at and figure out.
Right. But it says I'm on chapter 19, so I got to be kind of
Yeah, you're getting
Yeah, I forget how many
Getting there.
chapters. I forget how. I could tell you how many chapters there are.
so.
Chapter 6. How did
I
you
never
do?
knew. I didn't get any reading done, but I am still working on publishing my 3rd book. Writing a synopsis is not as easy as you would think. So trying to figure out the right summary to put on it.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can publish it as an ebook, a paperback, and now they have released where you can publish as a hardback as well. And I'm gonna do all 3.
Okay. Does it take? Well, no. I guess it would be the same amount of time because you know how sometimes it's like the hardback comes out first, and then you have to wait for the paperback to come out, like at a bookstore.
Yeah, this is different. They'll all come out at the same time. And I'm doing something different as well because with my other 2 books, I had them like be released right away. This time I'm going to do this whole pre-order thing where the release date isn't actually going to be until October 1st, but you can pre-order it, which I haven't. I thought that would be interesting to do.
Nice.
So
But don't you have to, if you're
Awesome.
self-publishing, don't you have to pay for printing the books? Like if you're printing a paperback and a hardback, don't you have to pay for that yourself?
no, because that's how they determine how much royalties you get. They take out the charge of how much it costs and gives you what's left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I mean, you got to have some made for people to order them, is what I'm saying.
But you order those yourself, right, Johara?
Order what myself?
If you wanted to have books to give to people.
Yeah, I can order myself copies. And they call them author copies because they're cheaper than what a normal person would buy for them. They give you like you can buy your copies, but they'll just be cheaper.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is like if you have books have to be made first for people to buy them. So like if someone wanted to buy a
I
paperback.
think with the self-published, it's print as you buy.
Oh, okay.
So like if one person buys a print copy, then they make one and send it to them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Amazon does all of that. So
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
26 chapters, Tiffany.
Okay.
And what are you on?
19.
Okay. So you're getting there.
I'm on
They're
6.
getting close.
So you have 20 chapters.
yeah,
I never knew so many people in our group had trouble with ebooks. Like everybody prefers audio, but I don't.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah. Cajun is reading Pokey Most Poison.
I don't
Pico.
know how to say that. Pico. Yeah, there you go.
Pico,
P.
Pico,
Yeah.
The T.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading Wisteria Witches tonight.
That was just on my spotlight, Nancy.
starting Murder Christmas River. After that, Corpse Who Knew Too Much.
I'm gonna be reading that next after this. That's
Which
Food
series is
Blogger.
that part of?
The
Food Blogger number 4.
Okay.
I told her we'd read that together.
That was just me just doing
Yeah.
a little example on there. Everyone, because I couldn't see you guys anymore.
I thought she meant now. I'm sorry, my bad.
For whoever won. So Nancy also won.
Hey, Nancy.
Nice.
Oh, thank
Margaret.
you. I'm going to have to take a look at it. Thank you, Margaret. Bye.
We're glad you're here.
Hi, Leanna. Will always be Leanna Stark in my head.
I thought that was you,
Yeah.
Lee. I read that as you, and so I didn't say anything. Hi, Leanna.
Whenever you guys say Leanna too, I always look up every single time.
So
11%, 28%,
nice.
22 pages, but got distracted. That happens all the time. Did the weather settle down, Nancy? I prefer ebook. Audio does not keep my full attention. Is that why you like it too, Cozy?
Yeah, unless I'm obsessed with the series. Like, there's certain series I really like on audio. I just tune in and out, and I feel like I get half the book. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
can't
I think
pay full attention.
I do better with a series that I'm not very interested in on audio
That's weird.
than
Yeah,
ebook.
I can't do audiobooks. I can't pay attention very well with audiobooks. I don't like someone reading to me,
Yeah.
I guess.
I just feel like it's a different experience, and you don't appreciate the writing. Like, you don't like the writing, and the details of the writing is what I love. And I get to picture how the character sounds, and then not like someone else's voice. You know, like I just feel like it's you're more involved in the story.
Yeah.
Like, and there are some series that I love on audio. It just depends.
Yeah.
And maybe it comes down to the fact that a lot of you guys like say that you picture people, you have movies in your mind and all these things, and I don't.
Right.
So it's just words on a paper to me.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's interesting.
it's just hearing them talk and stuff. So it doesn't.
And now,
Picture
when
it.
you listen, do you picture it at all?
No.
Okay.
Really?
So that part of your brain's just like shut
Yeah,
up.
it does. Yeah, it does not do. Yeah.
That's so interesting because I don't think I would enjoy reading if I didn't. Like, it's like a movie
Visualize
playing
it,
in my
yeah.
head,
Yeah.
you know? And I don't know that I would enjoy reading it
Now,
to get that.
if it's got like an accent, sometimes I'll do an accent in my head when I'm reading. But it's not like I'm not picturing anybody. Like
So
with,
you still
with
hear
this-
yourself in your head,
Yeah.
right?
like with this, like, you know, I picture myself like as Sam Spade going, "Sweetheart," you know.
Yeah.
Right.
See, that's the
something.
thing. I can't. There's some people that said they don't hear it in their head, and I can't imagine that. That'd be so weird to me. Like, you're just reading and not hearing it. I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's I hear it in my head because I'm reading it, but I'm not
Yeah.
picturing anything. I don't have any mental pictures or movies.
And it's not like it's a non-stop movie the entire time, but as I read certain sentences, I get visuals and the characters develop. And,
You know, I can read a description of a town and I'm not seeing anything.
Oh,
It's just a description of a town.
that's so interesting.
yeah.
I prefer physical books anyways, before audiobooks and ebooks. I like the feel of a physical book. Call me old fashioned, but the smell of them and the feel of them is just so much better in my opinion.
Let me know when your eyesight goes if the answer's still the same.
Yeah. Hannah also likes to prefers ebook. I think I do a lot of audio because I can listen to them at work.
Yeah,
And that's where I have like a larger spread of time to just
agree.
Oh,
But
like,
let's say you
listen.
have a day off and you're home. Would you rather pick up an audiobook or a physical or ebook?
Well, I can read faster than listen. So
So if you had the choice and you're home, you'd rather pick up the actual book than the audio version?
I'm just sitting down to read. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted. So you do prefer it, but the audio is more convenient.
Way more
Yeah,
convenient.
yeah.
Way more convenient. Because
Yeah, I know when I was working at Herf Jones, you were allowed to listen, and you could. I always listen to music. They didn't let you listen to podcasts or anything, so I'm pretty sure audiobooks would be out anyways, even if I did listen to them. but I like to listen to music during work. But I actually had someone ask me if I listen to audiobooks through my headphones since I love to read so much. I was like, no, audiobooks just isn't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I think you might actually like it if you tried it, because the fantasy would probably be really entertaining that way. Like with the
I
emotions.
think it just
and
depends
stuff.
on the narrator too,
Right.
because
Oh,
you
for
get
sure.
the right one and stuff.
Two, I think it matters what I think a lighter read is a lot easier to listen to if you're at work.
Yes.
Like today I was listening to it, I mean, kind of scary, but not really. It wasn't really scary. It's like the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. And on Fridays, because I want to listen to an audio the whole time, I purposely like clean up the office and like, come on guys, give me your stuff. Let me clean it up so I could just listen to my book the whole time. And I had I was over here doing something and a new lady was trying to get my attention. And I turned around and was like, ah! And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm listening to a really scary book. And one of my coworkers is like, what book? You don't listen to anything scary. My other coworkers, like, she gets scared over everything. Don't worry, she's just very jumpy. But, so they know I'm always listening. Like, my boss will come over and he'll, like, bang the desk at, like, the filing cabinet he's walking over. So, like, I know he's there. So they kind of accommodate my audiobook listening.
Yeah, I don't scare easily at all. But my biggest issue with audiobooks is that I don't like to be read to. I have to do the reading. Otherwise, I don't fully comprehend the story or see the movie in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just have to read it myself.
Mm-hmm.
When you were in school, did you have a hard time when the teacher talked to you and told you about the stuff? You had to read it to understand it?
We usually read. I remember in 7th grade, she would my 7th grade reading teacher would ask if anyone wanted to read, volunteer to read, and only 2 people ever volunteered to read because everyone else did not want to read. I was one of the people that wanted to read because it just helped me comprehend. So yeah, I did prefer whenever I read rather than the teacher.
Yeah,
I know. It always helped me. Even though I took notes whenever the teacher was telling me everything, I had to tape. I had to tape it on audio so that I could listen to it and then read it and read what I was doing. And
yeah, some people just absorb things different ways.
Absolutely, they do.
And I've come across, I don't know if you guys have, where there's series that I think if I actually read them, I wouldn't enjoy them, but I enjoy them more listening to it. Like Cackleberry Club. I feel like I'd be bored reading it, but I enjoy listening to it. So there are rare occurrences where that happens.
See, that's where I think with like the read along right now, the series read along, I think I would do better with it if I had it all on audiobook.
Yeah.
And so I'm struggling with it on the ebook. So
yeah, we'll definitely next time have to find a mixed media one.
Yeah. My family's not. I'm up from a family of non-readers, so I have no idea why I became a reader when no one else in my family is. But
same, yeah.
But my sister, the one that's only a year younger than me, she's not a reader at all. But she's recently gotten into audiobooks a little bit, and she said that she prefers it that way because she can listen to it as she does other things. And now she's actually been getting into reading a little bit, and even asked for me for some recommendations because she knows I read a lot. And I was like, yay! That made me happy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, even though I'm not a big audiobook person, I support it, and I'm just happy that she finally started reading a little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, so when we go on our road trip, April loves a good cozy mystery to listen to.
Oh, really?
And she was like, I wonder what cozy would recommend. And I don't know if I should say this because I don't want to start a fight now, but she prefers cozy over Tiffany because Tiffany reads cozies and romance, and April's not down with the mushy stuff. That's a quote.
Those are fighting words. Look at her face.
Yeah, I can't do romance because I can't do the whole mushy stuff.
So going on a road trip, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. You have to tell me some other ones she's liked.
Need a fitness one.
She's loved the Library Lovers mystery series.
Okay.
Because that just happened to be what I was listening to when we were on the road trip, so she just had to go along with it. So, but I needed to be an audio, and I needed to be like, I don't know, 7-ish hours.
Okay.
at maybe
Oh,
one
that's
point
not the best.
7 hours at 1.5-ish speed. They don't go as
Okay.
fast as I do.
I'll have to think.
Mhm.
Maybe like
It's November, so we have time.
yeah. Well, like I was gonna say, the Cider Shop. I haven't read it yet, but everybody seems to think that's a good fall time series.
It is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Julianne Lindsay.
Yeah, even though like the first one, I think like they said is Christmas, but it's still very fallish.
Yeah.
The theme is very fallish and so.
And it's a cider shop and stuff like
Mhm.
Because I'm very picky with audiobooks, so I got to think of like something I've liked that you guys would like.
Okay.
And I like the narrator off of there, so I don't know.
Of the cider shop? Okay.
It's not the Callie one, is it?
No.
I'm so over her voice. I can't even hear it anymore.
Yeah, she does a lot of them.
Yeah.
Leanna,
And tell April those are fighting words.
listen, I was like, I don't know if I want to say that or not. She's like, I like cozy better than Tiffany. I'm like, why? And she was just like, because she only reads cozies, and that's what I'm into. I'm like, no, you're not. Stop it.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you're not in.
Well,
the book at all, but you
I
just
prefer
want to.
Lee over April because Lee's not crazy.
And but Tiffany would probably be a better judge because she's listened to more audiobooks than I have.
She's just her
See?
weird theories. Her weird theory. Cozy. Leanna said she started Discovery of Witches. Fun book.
Nice. I think it's still on 4 weeks at hold at the library, but I do have an audiobook version. I prefer to read it. But I feel like I have to start at the end of September to like work my nerve up because I don't want October to hit and be like, oh, I'm not in the mood for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I considered reading Discovery of Witches, but then I heard it compared to, I think it was Twilight, and I was like, I hate Twilight, so now I'm not so sure.
No, it's an adult.
I
How
hate
adult?
Twilight. I love Discovery of Witches. So
I thought
It's
it was
adult.
a very adult version of Twilight.
Are there adult scenes, Storm? Like steamy scenes?
there's a few scenes, but they're not
Not detailed?
Yeah, they're
Okay,
not like
okay.
real.
I'm fine with like intended or like, oh, she took her shirt off, but I don't want like details of what's going on.
Yeah, that's why that's why I stay in YA. I'm afraid to go to adult and just
Well,
read something
some
that I
YA
was not hoping.
Some YA got pretty risky. I was surprised.
And sometimes it's hard for me to remember that stuff because it doesn't
Yeah.
really bother me that much, and so then
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, is there?
It said that it said that you reread it like 11 months ago. Did you reread it last year?
I think 2019. I think.
Oh, because when I looked on Goodreads, I thought it said you read it 2020.
I think it was 2019.
Lee,
Yes.
even though April doesn't want them, I'm still going to give you 2 recommendations.
I have my pen ready, Tiffany. Go ahead.
So the best series I've ever listened to on audio was, now it changes, but like a narrator changes in book 11, which is the Royal Spinus series by Reese Bowen.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other one that is really, really good on audio is, oh my gosh, I just forgot. Hold on. I'll think of it in a minute. It was
While
just
she's
really just
thinking,
in my head. Go ahead.
Now let her know that's historical because I don't know. if
Yes.
that'd make a
Yeah,
difference.
historical. I do that one.
Cozy, have you ever listened to Amy Melissa Bentley? She's a narrator.
Maybe. I'd have to
She's
look
the
that
one that
up.
does the cider shop mystery.
Okay. I feel like I need more I need more than the Library Lovers, but one of my favorite series on audiobook is The Haley Powell by Lee Hollis. I feel like there's spunky side characters. Like maybe she'd be like, she reminds me of Liddy or no, Mona. Like maybe April would be like a Mona character, but don't tell her that because she might get offended.
I don't know what that is. So, but
Well, there's like a character that's kind of like hard edged and like
Okay.
really spunky
here.
in that series.
Let me paint a picture of my sister in an alternate universe here too.
Okay.
There's the side of her that you see,
Mhm.
and then her inside self is very. If April lived in a different world, April would be a Southern belle who went to cotillions and
Oh.
lived that like little perfect summery life. She would absolutely be in like Steel Magnolias type of thing.
Okay.
That's April's alter ego.
That's so funny. Well, this might series. So the second series, I have 2 more, and then I'm done. The second one, the one that I had forgotten, it might be perfect in that case because I was thinking of the Magic Potion series by Heather Blake.
Oh God, that's really Southern.
It's really
Yes, it is.
Southern.
Terribly.
The narrators is really does the accent up. It's a very fun series and it's witchy, so it might be a good time for fall.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot the third one. Anyways,
It's really funny because the narrator that does that, like, I did not think I was going to like that narrator because I didn't like the Southern. And I thought if that's the way she is all the time, but she's actually the one that does the Witch City Mysteries, that the one I just got done reading, the See Something. She doesn't sound anything like that. So it was like, oh.
It's just the voice she used then.
I know you already read it, Lee, but do you think she'd like the Southern cake baker? She probably doesn't eat cake, but maybe she'd like hearing about it.
Does that fitness one have audiobooks? That has like the fitness shop, like with the smoothies?
Probably
and
not.
everything? I was like, that would be a good one.
Yeah, and then Hannah says food blog. I really like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to also read anything that I had to reread.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you haven't done the cider shop one yet?
No,
That might be really good for you guys, I think.
I wrote that one down.
Yeah. Especially because there's 3. So like between like on the way there and the way back, you guys can continue it if you liked it.
And plus time in between.
Yeah. And the fall, they're all like fall. Let me see how long it is.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to catch up on some comments.
Okay.
I feel like we've done 5 different
Yes.
topics already.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. We kind of like took over.
First Kindle was a Gen 2 that had turn pages. I was reading a physical book and could not understand why the page wasn't turning. I just tapped harder.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
I hope Nancy glad it's over though. I've done that Cajun also with touch. Sometimes I forget. Yeah. I used to have times where I'd just be like, oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not going. I think that was the last physical book I read.
Yeah, I had such a hard time reading the paperback this year because I couldn't adjust the font and it was so.
That's interesting. I wouldn't remember if I was the one reading aloud because I was too conscious of how I sounded to the class. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why a lot of people didn't want to read out loud.
Yeah,
Because
I hated reading out loud to
something.
And I know this sounds really bad, but you know the kids that like weren't good at reading out loud and you're like, oh, like you dreaded it because they're like stutter over words or they'd read really slow. And then I could tell the teacher would be annoyed because she'd be like, okay, Rochelle, you read next. Because like I was a smooth reader. So I think the teacher would get annoyed. So then she'd pick on someone that was good at reading out loud, you know?
Yeah, it's like they tried to get the other people to read
But then
more.
they would get annoyed, yeah.
I was the one that did the stuttering because I didn't like to read out
I know, that's
loud.
why I'm like, it sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. Like,
And that's why I would always volunteer too, because I knew that they didn't want to read because of that reason. And
because I was the one like this.
yeah.
And of course they called on you.
Yeah,
Or
and then
they'd read.
I'm telling you, I don't want to read for a reason.
Right.
Yeah, or they'd read really quiet like this, and you're like,
Yeah.
can't hear it.
Yeah.
Apple cider slang, the first one is 9 hours and 47 minutes. But if you do it at 1.5, that's like 7 hours.
Yeah.
So
And that's perfect to get there because it's about 6 hours. When you stop to eat food, yes, we can make it work.
Yeah, and then you hear all about the apple cider, and then you have to stop and get some apple
Well,
cider.
yeah, see, I think that would be
That's what we do.
really a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes place on a farm. So like it's fall, like, you know, type. Yeah.
And now, see, there's a third, our cousin CJ is going with us. So I do have a partner in crime on my side of things this time. So we outnumber her. Not in strength, but, you know, just in numbers.
Yeah.
So April needs to join
Maybe you
us.
can rein her in a little bit and say, no, we're not going on a 4-mile hike, just a 1.
Right.
I have a coworker who her and her boyfriend are like hardcore hikers. Like they hike the Appalachian Trail and they do all these like survivalist type of adventures. And he right now is doing the long trail, which is like all along the peaks of Vermont. She said she did it for 2 days over the last weekend. She's like, that was really a workout. And my sister's like, so I read about this thing called the long trail. I'm like, all right, slow down right now. Because I'm like, if Irina, who really works out, can't do it, like I can't.
If
Your sister is what I wish I could be.
if you want to do it, me and your cousin will ride next to you, along next to you in the car. Come on, April, cheer on the whole time. Pass her some apple cider as you're enjoying the book.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
warmth too, you know.
Yeah, turn up the volume so she can hear the
Right.
audiobook volume.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, that'd be, come on, April, here, come on, you hear them. She
I don't
needs-
work out like ever. Reading is my workout. It's my workout for the mind.
I agree with you.
Last time I tried to work out, I injured myself.
I
Yes, you did.
can't even run or jog without my right ankle, and it's always my right ankle hurting. So I have some damage to it from when I was little because I can't do anything without that hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it gets worse, whether it's cold, hot.
I just picked some fish races and I'm traumatized. Those fish are scary looking.
Oh,
Nancy, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, Johara, talk to me when you're older and blind.
Yeah, I was going to say about vision issues. I would love to read physical books too.
I prefer ebooks to audio, but I've gotten more accustomed to audio. Yes.
Well, I even have like these physical books, and I will look for an audio book to listen to, but then I can hold it up and say, "This is a book."
Exactly.
I'm the only person in my family who doesn't need glasses at all.
Oh yes, you know, we're all blind as bats.
I've had glasses
did-
since the 3rd grade. So
I have
I-
20/20 vision, so I'm good for a little bit longer.
My husband has 20/30, which I didn't even know is a better than
Yeah.
20/20.
Yeah.
And he saw the line. Yeah, you can, if you go higher, it's better. So you can do 20/30. So one eye is better. The lady at the DMV didn't believe him. And she's like, no, you're guessing. Read that bottom line again. And he read it perfect. And she's like, okay. Because she was like, no one sees that line.
That's what happens when you got better than perfect. Storm,
I
that's an
don't
audio
get it.
learner. I used to study out loud in my dorm. I processed better also. Hey, Bev, how are you? April might like the food blogger series.
Yeah,
I
Lee
do
wants
have
to
to-
listen to something new.
Yeah, I do have to. I think I only read the first one, so I do have to finish in that
The
series.
second one was better.
it was
I've had
better.
two people say that.
Okay. Narrator can make it or break it. Yes, that's absolutely true.
For sure.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and I'm getting so picky with narrators. I used to not be.
Another one for Cider series. Okay.
I've only had a couple of narrators that really grated on my nerves where I couldn't do it, but most of the time I can if I speed them up.
Hmm. Yes, and Discovery of Witchy delayed it to October. Cozy had to have Cozy. The other Cozy, Bev, had to drop her chem class for sanity. I completely get that one. That's his English and biology.
Awesome. Good for you for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never even tried that book.
The only book I DNF in my life is 50 Shades. I don't know why I even tried it. I should have known.
Don't blame you.
Yeah. Hey, Sherry, how are you?
Hi, Sherry.
How are the kiddos today?
Tomorrow, Bev, at noon.
Yes, tomorrow at noon. A few of us are still trying to read it. Some of
Y'all
us
have
So
to
my
give it
now
up.
you know my struggle. All you audiobook readers are like, why do you wait till the last second? Well, now look at you guys. I finished on like Tuesday or something.
I started it quite a while ago. It's just
Yeah, Tiffany's gonna have to like start number 3 right away.
I might start it right away and just pluck
Tiffany,
away. At it.
you also may get a Nancy's rating for the book.
Okay.
Yay, Nancy!
Let's hope that the repair guy is on his last visit there.
Oh my gosh! I swear, guys, like, and then somebody else. So Nancy's had several
Breezy Ann had
issues over the last like month or
greater
two
problem.
with appliances, and I
Yeah.
made a joke to her that I'm like, I think there's some sort of movie or book that like where appliances like mutiny and like and then somebody else had repair.
Breezy
Just-
Ann.
Mm-hmm.
She was
Breezy.
having
Yeah,
the
she was
refrigerator-
having, and I was like, oh my gosh, are our appliance turning on us?
It's the revolt of the appliances now.
Well, I hope not.
there
'cause
is
none
a
of mine
movie
are
or
allowed
something
to.
like that.
My husband's like, it's a Stephen King book. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think there is something like that.
Yeah, you said maximum what? Maximum
Overdrive.
Overdrive.
Oh, my husband likes that movie. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
for like the
there's
semis
one
or
with us.
something.
Yeah, the semis like team up and start chasing people.
Mhm. You have to catch up for next month. Then it's only 2 books. You got it easily.
You got it, Bev.
Now that I'm older, my arms are too short.
Unless you're like me and you don't like it.
That's the opposite what I have. So that means she sees better farther away. I see better up close.
Do you?
It's yeah, well, it's called far. Wait, which one is it? I think it's opposite. So there's nearsighted and farsighted. Maybe I am nearsighted, but yeah, I see better up close than farther away.
Yeah, I can't.
But I
see
used to be
anything
able
that
to
far
read
away.
without my glasses, and now I can't. So
The 3rd book in that series is your favorite. Which one? The food blogger or
Mhm.
I think
Food
so.
blogger, and that was my least favorite. I guess 2, 1, and then 3.
26 kids. And that was your lowest of the week. Wow.
yeah?
I hope it wasn't that low because of you had some more kids that were sick or something. Because I know she had some earlier.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Is it Basra?
I was going to say Busra, but please
Busra?
let us know.
Please tell us so that we're saying it right.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Yes.
Nearsighted is close, so you see better near. Farsighted means you see better far. Okay.
Everyone.
Yeah, because I've seen people like hold it out like that, like they see better farther away. And to me, I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, me, I like read my book, and I have even here I have to take my glasses off so that I can read.
Okay, yeah, so you see better. Yeah.
Well, see, now it's like I have my contacts to correct it, but now, just this past year, all of a sudden I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
And I have astigmatism, and it's getting worse in my left eye, and that means so it's like, oh.
Well, my eye doctor, whenever I came in there and he looked at my age, he goes, "So, ready for bifocals?"
Yeah, I know.
Thanks a lot.
That's what I'm worried of.
He said I was like super close. Like if I didn't mind taking my glasses off to read and like rest in my eyes, I'd be okay. But, so I haven't got them yet.
Everyone gets.
Oh, I have trifocals right now.
Yeah.
Did you just get them with the new prescription though?
Yeah, I had bifocals before, but I had to get trifocals this time.
Oh, that's how I am, Hannah, too. I'm farsighted. You have to hold up right to your face.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're not.
That means you're nearsighted. They make it sound they make it opposite. Nearsighted means you see better up close and you don't see far away. Far away is blurry to me.
That's what I
Yeah.
am. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nearsighted with astigmatism.
I can't even see you guys on the screen.
Oh really?
I can't see at all.
Yeah, I could see it and read it. Like
I'd have to be like really up here.
There's no time that I can have my glasses off unless I'm sleeping or I'm in the shower. Other than that, I mean, I have to have them on at all times.
Do they make contacts for trifocals?
I don't know. I don't do contacts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your eye thing.
I don't do
I-
eye stuff.
I don't like contacts. I've tried them.
Sherry said no more sick kids, just kids who are off on Fridays.
Okay, well, that's good that they're not sick.
Nice. Do you guys want to do another reading sprint?
Yeah.
I got the duckies back this time.
This book is going down tonight.
Yeah, I got to get some more done.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
All right. Oh, share. I thought I was sharing. I had the ducks and I had an old lady duck and it was so cute, but I lost it.
That's
I
what,
left
we had on, that's what was on Hugo's before. That's the one I
Yeah, it has glasses and a wig and a little jacket. So we got the Mohawk, Lady Liberty, a construction worker, and hearts.
I'll let everybody else choose first this time because I think I yelled it out last time.
I'm going to go with the Mohawk.
Me too.
Okay, so between the rest of us, we got to do 2 through 4. I'll go with 3.
Go ahead.
I clearly want the one that is the odd man out. I'm going number 4.
Okay, I'll take number 2.
Okay.
Is that like Lady Liberty?
Yeah.
All right.
I know. I was like, we have all these characters and then just the heart. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
We're ready. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
I don't want to scare anyone, but Tiffany, you're not muted, just so you know.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys.
Yours is the only one that doesn't have the little mic on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Tiffany, 2 for 2.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
I haven't guessed a right one yet.
Ever. I was thinking that, Storm. You never get one.
Kairu's making an appearance. He's being very lovey-dovey right now.
Cajun won that one as well.
Everyone else, I can't hear. Is it me?
Who can't you hear?
Can you hear us? I can hear everybody.
I can too.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
We can hear each other.
We can hear you. Oh, you, Kairu, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, you guys did that. Like, everybody, because my settings didn't change, but
Oh, okay.
you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
I hear beeping.
Yeah, me too.
A beeping?
Like a
Uh-huh.
notification of some kind.
I don't think that's on my end.
Everybody picking. Nancy said goodnight. She's going to go spend time with hubby.
Nice.
Hugo had stopped in to say hi before bed.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Kairu.
Cajun
I
won.
know. It's-
He's so cute.
He's adorable.
Busra, 35 pages. Nice.
Nice.
Hannah at 54%.
Ooh, nice one.
24 pages. Cajun read 12%. Come on. Kairu, sorry, I don't know how to spell it.
Close. It's Kyrou.
Did everybody else say how it went and when I couldn't hear?
I was just going to
Oh,
say,
okay.
how did everybody do? Nice, Leanna, 21 pages. Storm,
Well,
how'd you do?
Yeah, let's go in order.
Oh, I was looking. Oh, I did pretty good. I'm at 88% now. So
Nice.
Awesome. I forgot what you're reading. I'm sorry.
the Maltese Falcon.
Oh yeah. I knew that. I'm sorry. I'm on towards the end of chapter 20 in Stabbed in the Baklava.
So then 6 more to go.
You,
I still haven't gotten any reading done. I'm still working on publishing my books through Amazon and Barnes & Noble website.
Nice.
nice.
And I was listening. I switched to audiobook. I'm listening to the Santa Fe Cafe Mystery number 2 by Anne Myers, and I'm really enjoying it. This was my new to me author. So I went straight from number 1 to number 2, and then I'll do number 3 since it's a trilogy. And talk about food making you hungry. Oh my gosh. Santa Fe food. Yum.
What kind is it?
A Santa Fe, so like Mexican, probably like Tex-Mex.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're talking about something called like green chili stew, and I'm like, oh.
Mm.
And like the way they describe it, and then so the narrator's good. I like the characters. I like the mystery. So I give the first one 4 stars. I give the first one 4 stars, and I'll give the second one 4 stars. I am only like 51 minutes left. Chris, hold on. I need it. That's too small to see. Chris Dukehart, but it's a girl.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. I like her.
Okay.
Oh, she does the Secret Book and Scone Society, it says.
Oh.
Which I haven't read. But I think you'd like this series, Tiffany. You should add it to your TBR, the Santa Fe Cafe.
Santa Fe Cafe, okay.
Yeah. The first one's called Bread of the Dead.
Bread of the Dead.
Yeah, it's like the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
And there's a spunky older side character. So
Oh, yep, I'm in. I'm in.
what about you, Lee?
I'm on chapter 8.
Nice.
It's okay.
I give you permission.
Did you like the first one, Lee? Or you were 3 stars like me, weren't you?
I think I gave it 3 stars.
Yeah, I think you did 3. I gave the first one 4 stars. I give everyone permission to, if you're not finished, just watch the live stream and then move on to book 3.
It's probably what I'm gonna do.
But Tiffany needs to finish because the ending has a twist. Like if you guys want to read the ending, there's a twist, but to me, it was not a good twist. But anyways.
Okay.
So yeah,
You've read
definitely
that one
finish.
before though, right, Tiffany?
She's
that?
read a couple. I don't know if you read number 2.
Have you read
I
that one?
hadn't read number 2, but I read 1 and 3, I think it is.
Okay.
Or 1 and 4.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
When she used to read out of order.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
So you probably
Okay.
got a NetGalley arc or something because they were never on audiobook.
Yeah, I read them all in physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not loving it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'll get into more details tomorrow. Just the writing is not my style. But I love number 4. Well, didn't love, but I gave number 1 4 stars. I don't understand. So I'm hoping this is a book 2 syndrome, and I'm hoping number 3 picks up.
Yes.
Because as a host, I can't DNF a series, but I can't torture myself.
Storm's like, but I can.
That's funny.
But then, like,
Well,
Nancy
I
liked
don't
it
know.
better.
I think as a host, you should be able to, if you don't like it, I mean,
We'll
wouldn't
see.
force myself.
If I start reading number 3 and I'm feeling the same way, then I'll just have to listen to Tiffany talk about it.
You can be on there with her, but let her do all the talking.
Yeah, and I'd be like, oh, really?
There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I just feel like it's like just a little bit draggy right now. It's like, come on.
That's what I felt, yeah, among
Yeah.
other things. But yeah, we'll get into it tomorrow. It'll be interesting.
If you're not liking it and you don't want to continue on, you can host the live show. That way, you can read the comments while she talks
Yeah.
about it.
So it's like I'll get a synopsis from you guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I'm gonna give it my effort.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because you've like fluctuate a lot with your
Oh yeah.
books, but you still continue to see. But then, I mean, there is a certain point to where you just
There's certain things where I'll like, let's say it's a 5-book series and I'll maybe not like a couple of the books at all, but I normally continue. But now that I know what I like, if I was bored most of the book, I don't want to do that again, you know?
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Because that's like me. It's like normally
Yeah.
I could be okay with it, but I just feel like I have myself wanting to read something besides that one. So I know.
but I have had it where book 2 wasn't very good and then I continue and I like 3. So I'm not giving up on it.
That's why
'Cause
I was
there-
like, I know you
Right.
fluctuate a lot, so that's why.
Yeah, there's something called like book 2 syndrome where sometimes book
Yeah.
2 just, like drags and then because the writing, still getting off the ground. But we'll save all that for tomorrow.
So I'm going to talk about my plant-based diet.
Okay.
I was going to ask you how your diet was going earlier.
Yeah, how was the vegetarian lentil sloppy joes?
It wasn't that bad, and Dad actually likes it, so that
Oh.
one's going on the keeper list because he's
Good.
like,
Nice.
we like these.
What do you use for the sauce?
Well, he didn't want me to do it by scratch, so we actually got like the sloppy Joe mix. Like
Okay, the manwich. Yeah, you got to ease yourself into it. You can't make like homemade ketchup and all this stuff right away.
Mhm.
So I said, the only thing I said it because I didn't make it from scratch. I said it just tastes like sloppy Joe sauce.
Right. And so did the lentils like mimic meat a little bit, like the texture and stuff?
I don't think so. I mean, I knew I was eating beans, but I
Well,
mean, it
yeah,
wasn't-
but like the
it
texture wasn't
but it-
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Did you
something
have
that I
it-
didn't- Go
But
ahead.
did you have it on bread? Because you're not really supposed to have bread.
Yeah, we did like the open face. Well, you can
Okay.
have grains and stuff. So I mean.
Oh, okay.
And
That's good.
we did but we're still doing we got the keto bread that they have.
There you
so it
go.
doesn't have as much carbs in it. To try
Yeah,
to
or
keep things
sugar.
a little bit lower
Yeah.
carb and stuff. And
There
sugar.
you go.
So what's up
yeah.
next for your recipe?
Yeah.
What's up next
there-
for your next recipe?
I don't know.
Okay.
Search Pinterest. They have a lot of recipes. So if you search in like Mediterranean diet or something,
Yeah.
you can make yourself a
I
little
didn't
Pinterest board.
realize how many lentils a cup of lentils are because
Oh yeah, it expands, huh?
yeah, there was so many. So we had the sloppy Joe, the sloppy stuff yesterday and
Leftover.
today, And so, and we still got a little bit left over. So
At least, and he liked it. At least that's
yeah.
good.
So
Yeah.
Does he
and
like
it's
hummus?
okay,
Do you
so.
know? Do you know if he likes hummus?
Yeah, we for lunch we had a vegetarian like wrap or whatever. It just had
Okay,
some
yeah.
hummus on it and like some black beans and onions and
There you
peppers
go.
and lettuce.
Well, I was gonna say because they have all different flavors of hummus at the store, well, at least at my store, and then he could dip vegetables in it for like a snack
Mhm.
instead of or pretzels or something.
The other thing, I don't know if it'd be better or worse, but you could do like tofu instead of lentil, and that might mimic meat a little bit more because tofu doesn't have a lot of flavor, so it just takes on whatever.
Getting Dad to do the tofu might be a thing.
Right. It takes
What'd you say?
He
getting
already
him to do it.
ex-nayed the tofu, so I'm like, he's like,
Well,
I don't wanna do
a
tofu.
way to ease them into it. I don't know if how healthy it would be, like carb wise and stuff. They have the Morningstar products, which I
Yeah.
really like.
We've
They have
got a couple of
burgers
those.
that do the All American. It's more like flame grilled burgers. Those are really good. The Morningstar All American,
Yeah.
and their chicken sandwich is pretty good, and they have chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we got the chicken nuggets, and then we got some black bean burgers, I think it was. To
Yeah.
try. But he's just really curious about the chicken nuggets. So that might be probably what's next. Because
Air fryer
and then
chicken
we
nuggets.
have some turnips to make some French fries with. So
Yeah, I really like the Morningstar products. It was good and convenient. Even their like breakfast sausage is good. Gardein is another. I don't really like Boca, but Gardein is good. They have like meatless crumbles, so it's still tofu, but it looks like ground beef, and it has a more meaty texture because of the flavors they put. So you can make like spaghetti sauce with it and stuff.
yeah,
Try
I've
that.
seen some of that stuff. So.
To ease himself into it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the black bean burgers by them are really good. You're not thinking,
Oh.
I'm eating a burger, but they're just
Yeah.
in general really good.
Mhm.
You know what also might work a little bit better, although it's still beans, would be like mashed up chickpeas. Mashed up chickpeas actually also work really good as like
Tuna.
taco filling or anything like that.
Yeah, I seen a chickpea tuna salad.
Tuna
like,
salad. I
chicken
did it as like a
salad
chicken
or-
salad, and it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just got a little bit more of a flavor. I like lentils, but I think that chickpeas might mimic
I
me a
have
little more.
I have a can of chickpeas because I've seen recipes with them. So we just like picked up a few things, and then we'll have to see how it goes, and then go and get some more
Yeah,
things.
I was
in.
really surprised. You put it in the food processor, and you do like mayonnaise, mustard, pickles, onions, celery, whatever you want. It really does mimic tuna or chicken salad.
I'm just going to say right now, Leanna said the more mysteries I read, the pickier I get. I agree because that's how I feel with thrillers. Like you
I
can't give
definitely
me
agree.
everything list. But then she also goes on to say portobello mushrooms are a good meat substitute. I do think
Yeah,
that
I
too.
like-
Mushrooms give it like more of a meatier.
Mm-hmm.
That's even like some of the cookbook or like the diet books I was reading on or whatever. They said to use mushrooms a lot because it kind of gives you a meat texture or a chew.
Mhm.
My dad just looked at me like, I don't think so.
That's
really
why I'm
does
saying I
help.
feel like the meat substitutes might be better to ease them in. And then if that's the Morningstar brand buffalo chicken patties, they're really good and they have a good spice to them.
Yeah, the Cajun.
I love the what did we used to what was it called? Something Prime, and it was either it was the red box. So
Boca.
Yeah, I guess.
Their
And
Boca chicken are good. The burgers
like-
are okay.
I liked them that like the one that said Prime on it. It was like a griller.
Okay, yeah, the Boca has their flame grilled burgers. It's like the All American. Those ones are good.
Yeah.
They actually look like they have grease on them. I don't know what it
Yes.
is, but it's
And
funny.
they are good.
Yeah, that would be the closest to like a meat burger. That one and the Morningstar, they're all flame grilled one.
I told him we'll have to eventually try some tofu because, like, I've seen some recipes like where they like fry it or like put it in.
Yeah.
like, coated
I'm scared
batter
to
and
cook
do
it. You
things
gotta
in it.
like press it to get like
Yeah.
all the
I
that's
told
like-
him we'll have to get. I think they would the cheesecloth or something.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
like squeeze all this stuff.
and squeeze it out.
Make it very firm.
Johara's like wanting to cover her ears. She's like,
Disgusting.
Well,
Not McDonald's.
along the line of food, but not plant-based. We got our snack box today from the USA snack box, and we peaked just to see the state so I could start getting my cozies together because I wanted more than a day to prepare because I was working on Sundays. And it's Arizona.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So if anybody's from Arizona or wants to take a stab, I have no idea what snacks. We only peeked to see what.
Where is
Well,
Melissa
that's not
from?
true. I peeked
Melissa.
just to see what state it was so I could start doing my
Yeah.
cozy. Kevin looked through the box because I wanted to be
For
surprised.
the
He looked through the
coconut.
box for the ingredients for me so
Yeah.
that we could know beforehand.
I hope that there's how many that you can't have. Do you know?
One.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah.
No. That's And the snack box last time, this is the USA snack box. I think I could have everything last time. It was the Universal Yums, and that should be coming in the next couple days because it was sent on the 14th.
Nice.
Yeah, I can
It said it was in
see
New Jersey.
the Universal Yum one having more of palm oil, coconut oil based things
it
than
had
maybe
a
the
lot.
US ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it
do
had
you
a
know
lot.
the country you're getting or no?
Czech Republic?
Okay.
Nice.
Is that still a country?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
it would be Czechoslovakia.
Right.
and it
Oh,
was
okay.
Czech Republic and Slovakia.
That's why I'm thinking because I thought it was part of that one. Okay, the series I was thinking of isn't Arizona; it's Arkansas. So I'm gonna have to look up some Arizona cozies because I don't even know.
I was like,
Well,
where's
I
Melissa
know
from?
Sophie
Library of
Kimball
Ah, okay.
is Arizona.
Oh, and Storm,
And-
vegetarian chili. I think he'd like that.
Mm. But there's something with cactus. Yeah, I agree with
For
you.
a snack, really?
Yeah.
Like dried or something.
Oh,
Yeah. Probably.
I really don't. Like I said, my husband did look through it, so he does know, but I don't. I wanted to be surprised.
I don't blame you.
He just wanted to make sure because last time we were doing it in the spur of the moment, and I
Yeah.
almost missed something, and it could have been really bad. So I just,
Yeah.
when you search Arizona snacks, all you see is like Arizona green tea, like Arizona tea stuff.
yeah. I don't know, but the Universal Yums is going to be really fun because we upgraded our box. I don't know if my husband knows that, but we did. And then they had a special separate box that you could order for Halloween. So we did. And it's all Halloween candy or Halloween snacks, but it's from all over the world in one box
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. That'll be cool.
that they're doing first. So I guess we won't get that till next month, but I thought that was really fun, but it's a separate extra thing that you could do. And they do a Christmas one too, I guess. So I'm really looking forward. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be fun.
How is everyone doing with their September reading goals?
Good question.
I don't really have any reading goals. I just have writing goals, which I've done pretty good on. So
Nice.
Awesome.
Goals.
Is
What are
your
goals?
series just going to be a trilogy, or are you going to continue it? You think?
this is the last book in the trilogy, but there will be a prequel, which I want to be published by the end of the year.
Cool.
I'm hoping to publish it by my birthday, to be honest, which is in the last month of the year. So
You're very ambitious, Johar.
Yeah.
because I couldn't.
No.
I am very ambitious. When I set my mind to something, like nothing can stop me.
That's good.
Yeah. That's
My TBR, I'm still doing like mood reading, but now I know like what series I'm working on. So I want to continue with the Candy Shop series. There's 5 books. My audiobook series I'm doing next after these, I'm not sure. I did make like a list of like 30 audiobook series I want to work on between the rest of this year and next year. And yeah, so September is going good so far. And series September, I think I'm almost done with all the prompts on that.
Nice.
That's awesome. I'm just continuing to chip away at my SAS list, and I have it down to like, if I don't change it again, because I'm thinking about adding a series or 2. But I'm kind of, because I only have 3, I'm kind of going back and forth because some of my series, like the Harper Lynn, the Secret Granny series, I'm loving, but there's no more of them on library services. I guess they'll probably add them as some good one.
What
But
number are you on?
6 or 7 or something like that. And there's 10 of
Okay,
them.
I'll look
But
for you.
because I really do want them on audio. I enjoy them on audio.
Yeah.
and I just kind of don't want to add too much to my plate. And then, so like that one, if I can't find any more of those, then, you know, I'm kind of out of that. And then the same thing with the Abby McCree series. There's no more of those. Ginger Bolton, number 5's not out in that. So I'm really fluctuating between the Domestic Diva series, the Coffee House series, and the Cupcake series. And so I'd like to add just a couple more so I have a little more variety than those 3. I enjoy them all, 3 of them, but I like a little more.
Christmas River. After 3, it gets really good.
I enjoyed one. It wasn't that I did. I gave it a 3. I just thought it'd be a lot more cozy than what it was.
Yeah, I have a feeling you probably thought it'd be more Christmassy.
I did. I thought it'd be more Christmassy, and I thought it'd be more cozy. I mean, like she was kind of like not really a big fan of Christmas, and she's like, you know, and I just expected it to be a little more like.
I feel like as it goes on, it gets more cozy. Like she talks more about the pie shop as it goes on. She has a really good relationship. I feel like so if like you like romance, the relationship is really good. It gets more cozy as it goes on, but some of the mysteries, are a little different.
Yeah, I think because she lives in a town that's called Christmas, I would not like
assume,
Christmas as much. Well, no, I would probably be a cranky, not like Christmas as much because
she's like over it. Yeah.
So
I don't think I would. I think I would want to dress up as an elf every day.
I tried to warn you it's not like the year-round Christmas, but I'm thinking by book 3 you'll get hooked, and if not, it's just not for you.
And I think I will probably still continue. I liked it. I definitely will read 2 and 3. And I'll probably continue the rest of them. But yeah.
I have 2 books that I need to read for the magical readathon.
They could see you. You got a husband peek for a second. Sorry.
And then I'm not doing quite so well with the series about the series September.
Oh, he's teasing us. He could have just peeked right in.
Yeah, I didn't see him because you said that, but like I was watching Storm because she was speaking, so I didn't see him at all.
I
feel like we were tricked.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't see him either.
He was leaning over the chair, so you got to see him a little bit.
Hannah's done with series September, but just needs to do the next scavenger hunt book, which we're picking tomorrow, right?
I think she means, do you need to do new to you author?
Oh, new to okay. I gotcha. Cajun said she just realized we're all in blue.
We planned that, Cajun.
Mm-hmm. I'm in black. It doesn't look blue, but it's black.
Mine's gray, but I'll take the blue because I do see how it looks blue. So I'm gonna go.
I have cool tone light bulbs and I have a cool tone webcam, so everything looks cool tone. My hair is not this dark. My hair looks really dark. My hair is like a medium brown, so it makes everything look like off and like bluish.
My shirt's like one of those kind of bluish gray, so I mean I can see.
Yeah, I mean it does all look like it's blue.
My shirt's blue.
Mine too.
Hey Jessica.
But it is kind of does. We all look kind of like we dressed alike.
We do. Yeah. We do look like we're matching.
Jessica loves your shirt, Johara.
What does your shirt say?
Oh, it says, I got an ace in my sleeve, and then in parentheses down here says, it's me, I'm Ace, and I'm in these sleeves.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's very cute.
I still don't get it.
2 books left in series September.
Nice. Ooh, nice, Jerry.
Nice.
I thought I would do better with series September, but I mean, it's not that I ain't reading books that are in a series. It's just not good for the ones at the prompts.
Yeah, Storm seems more like all over the place this month. Like you're not sticking to your TBR, or are you?
I'm trying to, but no, I've kind of gone off. But then see, like the ones that I want to read, they're series, but they're not like with the prompt. So like read book number 2. Well, I just read book number 3, but there ain't a book number 3 prompt.
But there's read more than 2 in a series. Read 2 or more in a series.
Yeah, and I haven't done that one.
Oh, I thought you meant you read 2 and then 3.
I'm glad.
I just have one more. I have read one that's part of a newest purchase. I have gotten a lot of books in September, but
like the only ones I've done is finish the series and read a book that's in a series that has more than 5 books in it. And that's it.
We announced the Wonkathon today,
Mhm.
right, Lee?
Yeah, very good. I'm excited.
I put my video went up today. I think Storm's went up today. I watched it this morning. Was it
Yeah.
morning or yesterday?
This
Lee's I
morning.
think went up today. I haven't watched any of them yet, but I plan to.
All 3 went up. I didn't know if you guys planned like a release time because I woke up at 7:30 this morning and I like just checked YouTube and I had all 3 of your guys's were up and I'm like, okay, I can make the Discord channel because you'd all posted it. I was like, did they plan it? Like, did they plan a schedule
planned
time?
today, but not the
Oh,
time.
okay. Yeah, you guys had
'cause
already had it all
I
up.
was like, what day are we posting on? Because I didn't want to like jump the gun or anything. So
Yeah, tomorrow I plan on doing a video to announce the Monster High Readathon.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
You already have all your prompts. You have your prompts picked out and stuff.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm almost done figuring out all the books. I'm going to the TBR for it is gonna come out on October 1st. So
When is the actual readathon?
it's through the month of October.
Okay.
Oh, through the whole month?
hmm
Okay.
I love when that happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when it's just for like a week or a certain amount of days because then I have to like try to schedule my reading.
Yeah, and you're like, what if I'm not in the mood for any of those books that week?
And it's just not lining up for me. So
and this book here is one that's on my series September, and that's the one I'm having a hard time with. So.
Is that the one that's all the block pages?
Yeah, like I don't know if you can see it, but yeah,
Yeah, like there's like that
Oh.
whole thing is like one paragraph. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, and it's.
And did you say there wasn't dialogue or something? Like there's
not a lot of dialogue in the. If there is, the dialogue's mixed in, kind of like with the, like over here. There's like a little bit, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like paragraphs. So
I noticed that I'm liking, like, I know sometimes you have to do it, but I don't like it where everything was like, blah, 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 she said, or blah, 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 I said. I like when sometimes you can mix it in and you know who's saying it without having to say it. I like that when you can mix in
like
both.
that too.
It's like it starts off saying who said it and then you can mix it and follow.
When
it.
it's like with this one, the Maltese Falcon, it's spade this, spade that, spade this, spade that. And it's
So
like,
third
oh my goodness,
person.
okay, I know his last name is Spade. You can say he. It's
Yeah.
okay.
right.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of all third person. It really draws me out.
Hannah's got to think about her book she wants to read for Wonkathon. Do you guys have any
I don't know.
plan?
Can I go wonky, Lee? Can I go wonky and just choose prompts?
Yeah, of course.
Tiffany told me I could because Wonka is eccentric. Okay. Because I can't find any group. There was like 3 that I want to connect. So I want to just like pick 3. Okay, cool.
You can use this. You can use the same book for 5 prompts. Do it
Oh,
however
okay.
you want. Yeah.
Yes. One of us should have put the weird like room in there that looked all wonky.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I-
I mean, Willy Wonka, the whole show is kind of wonky.
Yeah.
Wonky.
So I told
Yeah.
Nancy, because I said, if you just read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you can hit pretty much almost all the prompts, and then you only have to read the one book because you're not sure how many books she could get done. I was like, just do the one.
I should have thought ahead of time because I found the audiobook for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the Glass Elevator one on audiobook at my local library, but there's wait times on both. I'm like, oh dang, I should have like planned ahead.
Sherry's got her books all picked out for the Wonkathon.
Wow,
Right.
Sherry.
Well, I haven't even gotten anything picked out.
Any cozy, Sherry? I feel like Sherry's steering away from cozies and it's making me sad. She's reading horror and middle grade and all this.
She's reading this one for the Slugworth. I know that much.
Okay.
Oh,
She said she was reading the Maltese Falcon.
And a spy and detective can be an amateur sleuth, right?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
that's a little.
That'll be easy then.
Well, I know, and most cozies have a detective in it anyway.
Oh, true, yeah.
I have decided not to read any Monster High books for my Monster High readathon because
that would be too easy.
There you go.
You can make a bonus prompt though, like read a book from the series or something.
Yeah, I know. The other host and I were talking about doing this like challenge that's outside of the actual prompts, where it's like watch at least one of the Monster High
There you go.
movies.
Yeah, because we have for the Wonka one, we have bonus prompts like read the books or watch the movie, so you could do
Yeah.
that for yours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caden said some book I recently read. It appeared the author just discovered the word chortle, so I got
Chortle.
tired of that word.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna use that word.
I was thinking about.
Okay, good. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
my notes.
Yeah. It's all for fun.
Yeah,
You
just
do
for
you.
fun. That's
Yeah.
it.
And
That's what
make
I
it
was like.
wonkatastic.
You can be as laid back as you want because there's so many readathons in October.
That are too many rules. Yeah, I have the perfect one for Violet. Actually, has the word Violet in the title, so I'm like super
Nice.
excited. The Violet Tendencies by Kate Dyer Seeley. The second book is
Oh,
only
yeah.
a duology, and it's like I need to read that one anyways. So
Okay, there you go. Sherry said yes, she's going to do 2 cozies.
yay,
Amanda
Oh, good,
Flower
Sherry.
and Joanna Carl.
nice.
I have
Amanda
some.
Flower.
I have some planned out already, like books that, as I was looking through my TBR for what I wanted to do for October, which was more like thrillers and villains type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of started piecing together like, oh, this could work for this could work for this. So,
Yeah.
but I don't actually think I make a bingo either. Maybe I do. Maybe I make a 3, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
because I
worried.
like a lot of the prompts, but I was like trying to like think in my head. I'm like, I can't make any like connect.
I'll probably be doing Amanda Flower for the Wonkathon just because it has the candy store and there's a grandparent in it, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
so that's like 2 prompts.
Yeah, Storm messaged me. She's like, "What are cozies with grandparents? I can't think of any." And then I like named a couple. She's like, "Oh, duh."
You gotta
She
think-
was reading one at the moment, the
I
cider
keep
shop
thinking
series.
of that they're ants because
Ants.
like almost all of them have ants, and I'm like, oh yeah, that is a grandparent in that one.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, in the Amish candy shop series, she goes to her grandparents' candy
Yeah.
shop. So there's
Yeah.
one where they.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of reading 1 cozy for Wonkathon. I've been
Okay.
reading Cozy Happy this month, so I need to read my non-cozies. Yes.
That's okay.
Sherry's doing no
I'll let it
horror.
pass.
Tiffany, though, if you wanted to read, I know you just had in your book part 3 that cozy coffee capers one. That's a grandmother in that one, and that's
Ooh.
a fun, cute series.
Which one's who? What is that?
Cozy
Coffee.
capers.
Is there an author, or is that the actual name of the?
MZ Andrews is the author. Because I know the leader of that group is a grandmother from the Witch Squad mystery.
Oh, okay.
I
And
have
the
to try to
and the
fit some.
grandmother, they're hilarious. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Storm.
That's okay. I gotta try to fit some horror into my Wonkathon.
Oh yeah, the that's the one I was thinking you mentioned.
Now that's where I draw the line, Storm. You can be as wonkatastic as you want, but
It's
I don't think we need
October. I got it.
Oh, what did she say? She was gonna do horror. I didn't hear the. First
yeah, I'm just teasing her.
I said I have to try to figure out how to get some horror into my Wonkathon.
Oh, the one that's that old witch, Tiffany. Yeah. The
Oh yeah.
it looks like it's all grandparents. Yeah.
I will definitely.
Cortagonist likes that. Cortagonist has mentioned that series.
We can all get the food one because one feta in the grave is going to be about food. So you got
Exactly.
Augustus Gloop checked off right off the bat.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the hacker qualify for technology? Absolutely. That's actually a great
Yeah.
idea.
That's
Yeah.
what they're doing. Well, I was
That's
thinking,
really good.
yeah, like I was gonna do like the food blogger, but now I'm reading it now for the readathon because anything that has to do with a computer or TV or a phone or like anything technology,
Anything like
camera.
that.
Speaking of reading Jurassic Park for that,
Oh.
it's technology gone wrong, right?
Oh,
So-
technically, yeah.
I feel Sherry's going to go for a 5 across bingo. She's gonna be
Right.
ambitious.
Right.
And if Donna from Studio in the Library joins us, she's going to do a blackout.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
She's
Yeah.
the overachiever that did the summer readathon twice.
She
She,
listed some
In order.
already-
In order, all cozies.
She left a message on my thing
Ah.
today, and it says Sherry had some of her books picked out, and I'm trying to find it real quick because I
love
was
how
like,
excited
"She's got it. She's so on top of it. That's amazing."
Yeah, she loves readathons.
um,
I'm actually, while you're looking for that, I actually planned my spy book to also be by a German author and take place in Germany. So
Okay,
I
because
was
yeah, that
able
one
to-
I'm not going to be able to get that one. I don't think. because I only read cozies. And I don't know if there's any.
That doesn't mean
Germany.
that you can't find a German author, though.
True.
True. Yeah, Donna said, "Hi Tiffany, how fun. I have seen the Gene Wilder movie once, have not seen the Depp movie. Never read the Charlie books, but have Dahl's nonfiction, but have read Dahl's nonfiction Boys' Tales of Childhood, from which you can see the fodder for his children's books. Our favorite Dahl movie is Matilda. For this readathon to start, I plan to read the 2 Charlie books for Slugworth Spy, the middle grade book City Spies, #1 by James Ponti how do I get it to show me the rest? Oh,
Does it
I'm
have
sorry.
a read more or anything on it?
Normally they do. I can't see the read more, guys. Oh, there it goes. Okay. By James Ponti for Factory Candy Shop, the next Amish Candy Shop mystery, Premeditated Peppermint, and the chocolate title, the following in the series, Criminally Cocoa, both by Amanda Flower. Already looking forward to October.
So I think she's like doubling up
Nahara,
on
you're
stuff.
making me yawn.
Oh, she's done.
Stop it.
I guess Jahara was yawning, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, stop it.
Yeah, Joanna Carl has the chocolate series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
have
one
no
I'm reading
idea.
right now would have been perfect. It's a freaking candy shop series. I chose that too early.
Yep.
I'm sure you could find another one about.
Oh yeah. There's a fudge shop one I want to do.
You could start the Nancy Coco series.
I mean, even if you did something next month for Halloween, they do Halloween candy trick or treating.
Well, Pumpkin Hollow mystery series is a freaking Halloween themed candy shop. So, and Tiffany wanted to do that one in October. She could do that.
I do want to do that one really bad.
Define an eccentric character.
Yeah, what is the definition of eccentric? Because I have my own.
Strange, wonky, weird,
Crazy,
different,
out there, different. Yeah.
So
how would
Like
you
Harriet
That's
off of
what you could do.
the books?
exactly, Lee, I agree.
A person whose behavior is unconventional and slightly strange.
There you go. Strange, different, weird, out there, wonky.
Which
I prefer
means-
wonky.
Eccentric.
Yeah.
You could honestly.
Me too.
You could even say unconventional. You could read the Amish shop mystery because if you're not Amish, that's unconventional to you. Their way of life is different. Might seem a
It is
little weird to you.
Well,
Yeah.
and Juliet is a very unconventional character with a pig.
Yeah.
She carries that pig with her everywhere she goes.
Exactly. Aunt Ginny is the Libby Klein of the series is eccentric.
If you guys wanted a funny series, because everyone says that series is really entertaining, and you guys could do that one for your road trip too.
Oh
one?
my!
The Libby Klein, the Poppy McAllister. So the first book is called Class Reunions Are Murder, and that's like a comedy one.
Yeah, like it's gonna make my favorite list.
Oh, and the main character, doesn't she have she cooks paleo, right? Like she's into paleo.
Yes, yep.
So she's on the paleo diet and she's going to her class reunion and she's funny. So she reminds me of an April type character just from the bits I've seen of her.
Right.
Except
See?
I don't think she likes to work out.
She's not as mean as April.
Tell her I appreciate the cozy love, but Tiffany is the audiobook expert.
I'll tell her that, but that might
And then
not
tell
be-
her too little, too late.
We need to put her in timeout now.
From now on, I'm calling you favorite sister, Lee.
Listen, you know what? I'll take that because you'd be the only one who'd ever call me that. So
Aw.
I'm not the favorite daughter. I'm not the favorite sister. So, you know,
Oh my goodness.
I feel that, Lee.
yeah,
Aw.
it's fine. Cajun said, "Oh, you know, there's some aunt qualifies for eccentric."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Most
Well,
of
so
them.
I think Harriet on the Sophie Kimball series is quite eccentric because
It's
she's
quite eccentric.
really
Storm.
out
That's-
there.
Yes.
For anybody
That's
that
a
has
great
like any
one.
character that has like a different type of job or like someone that's different than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying hi to Elizabeth real quick.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Jumped in. Hi. Perfect book for one. Yeah, I mean, there were so many books that I've already read, and I'm like, damn, that would have
Yeah.
been perfect. I love the Poppy McAllister. I've not read them, but I put that on the list.
I guess
Oh, so
for
funny.
the chocolate one, I could do the Criminally Cocoa too because I haven't
Yeah.
read that. It's been like a novella, I think, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it's a novella.
Hi, Jared. I just saw you pop. Or maybe you've been here and you've been quiet, but hi. Elizabeth, too. Good Sister by Sally Sepworth. I'm the favorite daughter. I'm the only daughter, but I'm still the favorite.
Same. I'm the only.
That's like I'm the only.
I'm
I
the
used to
oldest
say
of
that.
6, and 5 of us are girls. So.
Oh wow.
I would always say that to my sister. You're my favorite sister. She's like, I'm your only sister. I'm like, if I could pick any sister, I would always pick you.
Aww.
I tell my brother that he's my favorite brother, even though he's my only.
Right. Lee, I don't know if they're on audio, but April might like this Sarah Boothling series. Very southern and funny. A bonus.
I think she means ghost. Yeah.
Ghost. But what book is that? Do you guys?
It's like Them Old
Yeah.
Bones or something like
Yeah.
that. The first one.
Hold on.
Them Old Bones or Old Bones or something
Oh, well,
along
they
that.
must call the ghost haints because I've heard that like it's a southern thing. I think.
Hates. Yes.
Oh,
I know what
okay.
you're talking about, yeah.
I
Them
always tell
Bones.
my-
Them Bones by Carolyn Haynes. I
Oh,
don't know
sorry.
if it's.
Them Bones. Okay.
I don't know if it's on audio.
Me quiet?
I'll look them up.
Yeah, I think between the cider shop and the Poppy McAllister, I think you guys have good choices.
Well, and then I told you the other thing. I don't know if I said it today, but then they also want to listen to some Encyclopedia Browns.
Oh,
Oh.
That way, April can cut CJ off and give the answer first before CJ has an opportunity to answer.
oh, so she loves to like.
It's a
solve the
competition.
stuff.
It's a competition just so she could say she won. And CJ's so not competitive. She's like, whatever, fine, you're right, you won.
So you guys all. So she always guesses who the killer is. Gets really into it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very into it. She's like, shut up, everybody. I know the answer. And I'm like, well, I already know because I read the book already. So
Oh,
I know. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
goodness gracious.
Too funny.
I always tell my mom that I'm the forgotten child because I'm the oldest, and she has like 5 other children that came after me. So I'm like, with each new baby, I just became even more
Less and less.
beautiful. And now
Well, she's like, I already gave you all the attention. Now I got to give it to the other ones.
Mm-hmm. You guys want to do another sprint?
I actually have to get going because I'm going to go out to dinner with my mom in about an hour.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but yeah, she asked me. She's at like 2 something. She's like, "What are you doing today?" I'm like, "Well, I'm getting ready to start a live show," and she knows what that is. And then, and she's like, "Well, when do we be done?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like probably like 5:30." She goes, "Okay, how about 6:30 dinner?" I'm like, "Okay."
There you go.
Oh, nice.
But
How
you,
about a book?
you don't know what you're doing yet.
It's
book that
between
you got?
Chili's and I think Sizzler, so I don't know which one yet.
I haven't had a Sizzlers in so long. Wow.
I know. We love the salad bar, and she said they're open, but I don't know if I'm still kind of iffy about that right now. But
True.
Yeah.
and they
I
have
don't
really
think
good cheese bread.
Ever ate at Sizzler? I've ate at Chili's, but I don't know if I've ever ate at a Sizzler.
It's like a old person place.
Yeah.
They have like the steaks and the shrimp, but they have a really good salad bar. That's what I like.
Yeah. Last time I went was at my dad's in North Carolina, so we haven't had them here since the 80s, but
Yeah.
nice.
What
All right,
would
so
you
if-
read for a book that you can learn a lesson from?
Yeah, that one's kind of hard. I would also interpret that as like learning something you don't know about. Like if the person makes candy, you don't know how to make candy, you're learning a lesson. So you can
True.
take it like as that. It doesn't have to be like a personal lesson. Like you can like as long as you're learning something from it.
Yeah, I have a similar one for my Monster High readathon because there's like 5 characters, and each character has 3 prompts, and one of them, one of her prompts is "Truth Hurts." Read a book where you learn something or something like that, because she's like very blunt, and I'm like, but I don't read nonfiction, but like it doesn't necessarily have to be nonfiction.
Right.
If the character in a fantasy book, if a character in the fantasy book, like, you know, discovers a truth or learns to do a skill or something, that can count.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm. Sizzler moved out of Wisconsin, and the buffet salad bars are open, but not self-serve. Okay.
See, I wouldn't like that. You check off what you want and then order, and they prepare it for you, because they don't know how much dressing I want. They don't know how much
Yeah.
this I want and that I want.
Our buffets are open, and there's They're just open.
Just tell
Well, they
them to
have
put
like the big glass on it.
just tell them to put the dressing in a cup.
Yeah.
And but also like you get to go and you get to see what everything looks like. You can't just see what it looks like from a list. So if it's like that, I might tell my mom, "Hey, let's go to Chili's."
That's true. Well, we have two here. I don't know if you guys have. It's like called Salad Works, where you see everything at the salad bar, but it's behind glass. They'll make it.
So it's like a
for you.
Subway, but you're making a salad.
Exactly.
That's
You
cool.
see everything
Oh.
yourself. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's what I'm saying is I want to see it because like the salad bar at Sizzler, like they have everything out and you see and you serve yourself, and then they have soup and bread and like taco stuff and.
Yeah, you can say like, okay, I want that, because you see it all behind the glass.
Yeah, I don't want to. If it's like just a list of paper, then
Yeah,
it's not
no.
as fun.
Yeah, like when we went to Golden Corral, like once during all this, they would hold your plate and they would put it on, and you'd be like that, and then they would put it on. And you just
Yeah,
went
as long
through.
as you get to see it. Yeah, if like I walk up there and I could see it and someone's making it for me, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't want them to hand me a piece of paper and be like,
Yeah.
Pick what you
"Here,
want.
choose."
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like the book I'm reading now. She explains different kind of tea, so that's something learned. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
What about a
That's
book for the spoiled character?
I think that's kind of an easy one, though.
Yeah. Domestic Diva series, if you've started that at all.
Oh,
Any type
awesome.
of character that's bratty or just like gets their way. I think a side character would be good for that because I don't really know any bratty main characters.
Cairo, you're on.
Do you have the inheritance games on your TBR?
What?
Huh?
Do you have the inheritance games on your TBR?
What's those?
You're on my yarn.
It's supposed to be a book, I
You're
think,
on my
where
yarn.
they somebody expect like family members
Yeah.
expect that they're going
Yeah.
to inherit this home, but somebody else does, and then kind of like mystery ensues.
Is that
from
by
that.
Jennifer Lynn Barnes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't read it, but I've heard of it.
Well, because I looked it up, and I can get green for the cover, Charlie Bucket, Golden Ticket, Willy Wonka, and Veruca Salt off of that one book.
Wow.
So
There's a
I
green on
wanted
the
to
cover
read it.
prompt.
I just haven't read it.
green on the cover might not actually be for our readathon. It might be
It's
for
not.
another readathon.
Yeah.
It's for the Golden Girls readathon. I'm sorry.
I have that prompt for my readathon too, though. So
There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry, because that one had a star. I have
Oh.
reactions for our stars for that.
Sherry just made a good point. She says almost any pet
Yeah.
in a cozy is spoiled.
There you go. There you go.
Streetman is surely spoiled.
I was about ready to say, read one of Sophie Kimball.
I know Seekers for my readathon can go for 2, maybe 3 prompts. I'm like, wow, that works out. And I think Ruin and Rising, the third book of Shadow and Bone, can work for a prompt too, which works out since I'll be reading that soon anyways.
Yeah, that's a good thing about readathons, so they're open. You kind of just like interpret. Like if you can make it fit, it can fit.
Yeah.
You could definitely count the Amish candy shop because what is that pig's name?
Jethro.
Jethro. He's spoiled by Juliet all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And if you read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
You get all of them.
Reading the book, and depending which cover you have, there's violet on the cover, purple on the cover. You got
There's
that
gold
one too.
on the cover too.
There's gold on the cover too, yeah.
I was gonna say gold would be the hardest, but gold might be easier for like fantasy books or different genres.
And that's Hannah was just saying gold on the prompt would be hard, but if you get the certain one, there you go. That's another option.
You just show the certain one and say, "This is the one I'm wearing," even if it's not.
This is the one I'm going with.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. I don't know if you guys want to do another sprint, but I'm gonna get going.
Yeah, you guys want to do one more?
Yep.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your
Thanks for
dinner.
having me. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
Cozy. We'll
you.
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Gold. Leanna says the unexpected inheritance of Inspector Chopra.
Yeah, well, I've been wanting to try that.
yarn, buddy. Oh, Kairu's decided to make a.
Hey,
Taking over Cozy's
Hi, Cairo. They're like, please all learn my name.
You should put up something blue, and then he could have matched the rest of us.
He has a blues tie. I just don't have it on him right now. A St. Louis blues tie.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because it did kind of look like we color coded.
Mm-hmm.
That was not the intention.
No, it all matched up. Do you guys want to do another one?
Yeah.
Or one more? I don't have the fancy timer, so we're just gonna have to do it the old school way. How long do you guys want to do for? To 15 or?
I'm good with whatever, guys.
You guys too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's earlier for me than it is for you guys. So.
That's true.
I have to finish Stabbed in the Baklava, so I'm good with whatever.
I don't think I'm gonna get any reading done after all in the sprints. I'm still trying to publish my third book.
You're still
I really
being
wanna put
productive,
that
though.
down.
Yeah, you're writing productive type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For gold, I'm reading a book by John H. McDonald, has colors in the oh, okay, in the title of all of his books. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, maybe you have a book that has gold in the title, and if you can't find it.
Yeah, when I was like looking up books, I think like Goldfinch came up as one of the options, and like a couple other like anything.
Because I'm wanting to do like a recommendation video, and so like with all the prompts and like these are some books for the prompts in case. So I've been trying to look for that stuff.
Yeah.
When is the Willy Wonka readathon? Like, when does it go to?
October 1st to the 31st.
Ah, like
Same thing.
nice.
Yep. Yeah, I like when it's a month long because you have
Mhm.
time and you don't have to stress.
And then Lee, when is your next readathon? I know you have a bunch planned.
January.
Do we have any
These
hint
are
on what it is? You don't have to. Don't tell us if you don't want
Do you
to.
have any hints? It's the first one is going to be a movie themed.
Ooh, Beetlejuice.
And it's funny because as soon as I started talking to the girl Maria that made that bingo card, and I was like, yeah, so I'm gonna have some more next year for the like, and it's gonna be a movie. And she was like, oh, now this one and this one and this one. I'm like, all right, hold on, please. I'm like, don't overwhelm me. But so like, she's all ready to make boards. So
Come on,
She's
Beetlejuice.
your graphic artist, huh, for your readathons, huh?
yeah, for the bingos, yeah, she is. But that's like what she does at our job, and she loves it.
Yeah.
So. You know, she'll complain the whole time until it's something she
I
wants to do. So
You
she's
are
happy to do
going
these.
to mess with something, huh? You're gonna hit something on here.
There's a middle grade book called The Golden Cadillac. Okay. That could easily work for that. That's what I was trying to think of, was like some middle grade books because
Well, it's like the spoiled characters. I think a lot of middle grade books would work.
that
for
easily can work, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what, Tiffany? You could easily read one of the sleepover friends, Stephanie. There you go.
Spoiled.
Yeah.
There you go. You got your book covered.
Yep.
And that would be a short one, so it would be nice.
I remember watching that video of yours, and you kept complaining about her. Like, every time you talked about a new book, you complained about her. And then in the comments, I was like, do you have a small issue with her?
I really do. I really do.
Yeah, you really didn't like her. Oh my gosh, one of my other favorite movies, top
Wizard of
5,
Oz, and
with
that has gold on the cover too.
Willy Wonka.
That has eccentric characters in it too.
Yeah.
That has food in it too.
I saw a meme the other day that said Wizard of Oz is the ultimate ultimate chick flick. Woman kills another woman over a pair of shoes or something like that.
Yeah, it really is
I was like, that's hysterical.
justified.
But Lee, I have a character I hate as much as you hate Stephanie.
From
Every
what?
time I talk about this book, I cannot not talk about how much I despise this one character. You guys probably never read it, but it's called the Skinjacker Trilogy. And there's this one character, Mary Hightower. I cannot stand her.
What is this? Skin jacket?
Skinjacker.
Jacker. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
It's really good. It's kind of underrated. It's by Neil Shusterman. I
Okay.
know he's kind of popular because he did these guide series, and you hear Scythe all the time, but you never hear about this one, and I really like this one.
I'm gonna have to take a look now. California Gold. Oh, I just clicked it off. I'm sorry. California Gold by John Jakes. If you like family sagas, I do.
Cool.
Nice.
Were we gonna do the sprint?
Yes, I'm gonna put it up right now.
Okay.
In the Scoop Decker trilogy, literally the first chapter, the two main characters die, so that's fun.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up now. All right, guys. To 15. Happy reading.
Awesome. Happy reading.
Happy reading, everyone.
How was your sprints?
Mine was good. I'm in the middle of chapter 22.
I'm on chapter 10. I don't know if I'll finish it before book club, but I'll be into it by then.
Series read along.
I know. I should have read earlier to be further along.
Oh, I just meant it wasn't book club.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just teasing you.
I still consider it our book club, though.
True.
What about you guys?
I'm still working on getting it published. I have my ebook and paperback ready. It can take up to 72 hours to actually be available, but they're ready. I'm just having a little trouble with the hardback for some reason, but the hardback feature is new to KDP anyway, so I'm still figuring it out. But I plan on figuring it out tonight, so it's all ready tomorrow.
Nice. What about you, Storm? How'd you do?
I'm at like 97%. So.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Finish. Sherry just finished on Borrowed Time by Jen McKinley.
Cool. Good for
What did
you.
you think of it? Just in time for the end of the sprint. Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Hannah made it to 76% with 28 minutes left.
Oh,
Nice.
Cajun read 12%. Jessica read 25 pages. What are you reading, Jessica?
Yeah, I don't know if you told us.
Mm-mm.
She might have.
She
she
loved
loved
it. She loved it.
That's good.
That's a series Storm and I like.
yeah.
Very nice one.
Are you liking Robbie any better?
What's up?
He doesn't like Robbie
any better. I feel like a lot of the annoying characters in that series grow on you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think that within time, like they show the most character growth. I think.
Yes.
Because they do get to where you can you actually like them.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Big old no.
Oh, that's a capitalized shouting no with exclamation
I
point.
can't remember where it is where he starts. I think it might be the next one, maybe.
He didn't really bother me that much, so the lemon grew on me more than Robbie did.
The Lemon's character, yeah, she really grew.
Jessica's
So has anybody ever read a hard-boiled detective novel before? Because this is like my first one, and I feel like, I guess hard-boiled means you have a morally gray private detective who doesn't really care about what he does to get whatever he's going to do. And it's kind of like, it's really weird. I guess I thought it was like they were just a really hard detective, but like
that's what I thought. Like a really hard
throw you under the bus as long as they don't get in trouble.
Yeah, I felt like a stickler, follow the rules, hardcore type.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Sam Spade's not a very nice guy.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Storm. I don't know that I have.
Mm-mm. How far are you in Stab with a Baklava, Jessica?
Yeah, where are you at, Jessica? What chapter?
I think we're all doing pretty good. Ashley asked how we're all doing.
Wonderful.
Good. I'm happy to be publishing my third book in the series, The Conclusion. I'm all excited.
Yeah,
I know my mom is going to be buying one shortly after I publish it. Obviously, she buys all my books. And I do know there's one other person who is really excited for it. I've spoken to her a few times, never met her in person. I just know that I have this group on Facebook for my book, so I can give updates to like future fans whenever I'm like a big shot and whenever I get all famous. And I know that she is really into my series right now. She constantly tells me how much she loves it, and she even told me, asked me if after she buys my third book and reads it if she could send it to me so I could sign it for her and then send it back. I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
That's very cool.
That's awesome.
I'm really excited.
I bet. That's really cool.
Very nice.
I feel like a real famous author now. I have a real fan.
There you go. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm. Jared said I was in the middle of something, so I had to listen to an audiobook. I read 3 chapters in Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Now it's 65%.
Nice.
Very nice. Sherry's starting to like the lemon. And not Robbie, though. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, I have to I need to look and see which one.
Which one has it? There's a chapter 5. They just finished catering the wedding and found the dead guy.
Well, that's always fun.
Yeah, in their catering van. I don't think that's that much of a spoiler, though. So, are you guys still doing more sprints or two? I don't think we're doing any more. I can maybe do one more if you guys want to. It's up to you guys. I have wrestling at 10, so I can't, go beyond that.
Do a short one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could do a shorter one if you guys want to do one more. I'm sure Johara has plenty of stuff she has to post or work on, so she can still do some more.
Yeah, I can still do more because I'm still trying to finish this,
Yeah.
which I'm so close to being done. I just need to finish the hardcover, but I'm having issues for some reason.
We can do one more shorter one, yeah.
If you guys want to do one more, I can do one more. You want to do till 40, 45? I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm fine with either 40 or 45.
Yeah.
Either way.
Storm, make a
I'm looking
decision,
at my
please.
book, so I need to finish my book.
40.
Okay, 40. Oh, and then Sherry just said my hold on the next library lovers just came in.
Oh, perfect timing.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll put your reading till 40. All right, so we could jump right back into our reading.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Happy
Happy publishing, Johara. Hello, everyone. How'd you guys do?
Good. I'm on chapter 25. There's only 26. So I'm getting there.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're almost there.
I'm on chapter 12.
Nice.
Nice.
Almost halfway.
I think that the story reads fast. It just wasn't interesting me because, like, you were on 6 when you started. Now you're on 12 or whatever. I think.
That's truthfully because I'm skipping over all of the details of what's going on at the restaurant because I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
that's
feel
like, just like
they spend so much time on like telling me the details of how they're making, and I'm like, come on, just let me get to the mystery part and get to that. So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I was. It's like,
it's either that or DNF it, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting bored, so I'm like, all right, let me just get to the mystery. It was listen, it was a lot better on audio. The people did a great job with the voices and stuff like that, so I'm a little disappointed with that, not having that.
Gotcha.
How about you guys?
I finished my book, so
You are my kid.
Nice.
Nice.
and then I started Shelved for Murder by Victoria Gilbert. Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
I think the Blue
And the
Ridge.
Blue
Yeah. For
My
my series September, because that was my book for read the second book in a series,
Okay.
and I got 3% into that. So.
Nice. I'm still publishing. I'll let you guys all know in the group chat whenever it's official and it's published.
Perfect.
Cool.
Elizabeth said she just realized about an hour ago that it was Friday, and I still haven't started Stabbed in the Baklava.
Oh,
Listen, we're all
no.
a bunch of us are still reading it too, so. Sherry's moving on to The Haunted Bridge.
Interesting.
Cajun finished her book, 4 stars.
Nice.
What was she reading?
I forget.
It's hard to keep track of what everyone's reading.
It is hard. Yeah.
Those are bigger than I realized. No, that's fine.
So I did look at the library lovers, and I think it wasn't until about book 7 that I started to like Robbie more.
Like, okay. Hannah, just keep on reading.
Yeah.
Not much done. Had to take Darla out. Okay, well, that's fine. Jarrett, Assaulted Caramel.
Yay.
Raymond of Flowers. A new to me author prompt. I made it's chapter 5.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Ashley, thanks for doing the last sprint. Of course. Of course. Got a whole chapter on the page.
Nice. That's awesome, Ashley.
Nice. Oh, it was the Tea Shop series, Tiffany.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, the one we couldn't pronounce the name, the Pico.
The Pico.
Pico. I can't believe I couldn't remember that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Jessica read 20 pages, around a full chapter.
Nice.
And Hannah finished. Nice.
Nice, Hannah.
That's nice.
But she was reading, is it the Christmas River? What she was reading?
I think so. That was the one.
Yes.
They're kind of short, so she like probably started and finished the whole book.
Right?
And I officially.
I'm sorry, what? I was yelling at Johara, please stop. The whole time I was yawning too, and I'm thinking, I'm like, during the sprint, I'm like, this is her fault.
I was curious if Hannah liked the Christmas River.
What did Hannah think of that one? Jessica's hoping to finish Baklava tonight.
Nice.
That's ambitious for me because I feel like I'm slow going with it today.
I am kind of curious. I think I might do like what Cozy says and like skip to the end and find out what the twist was.
That's why I'm like skipping along. I'm like, okay. Like it was just a whole scene about them like going to like the boardwalk and this and that. I'm like, I know this in real life. Let's just move along. I'm like, speed it up here.
If I'm not enjoying a book, I have no issues with DNFing it because why recently you don't enjoy. There's only one book I ever tried to force myself to finish, and that's because, funny story, I had discovered this series in elementary school, but I didn't know it was part of a series, so I picked up the 3rd book. And then, so one day I was like, you know what? I want to I want to see if I still like that book because I liked it at the time, and I want to read the rest of the series. So I bought them all, but the first book was so boring. I was like, but I want to reread the third book. So I had to try to trudge along, and I finally finished it, and the second, and then the third one I still did enjoy. I rated it 5 stars. And then the fourth one wasn't that great either. Like seriously, the only one I really enjoyed was the third one. But to understand third one, the only book you have to read is the second one, which wasn't as bad as the first and fourth. So if you do ever decide to read it, then you just have to read the second, to understand the third. But it was just annoying. I was like, I just want to read the third. Why is this book so boring?
Yeah.
But other than that, I DNF if I don't enjoy it.
No, I agree. I mean, it's okay. It's just like slow. I'm like, come on. Come on. Hannah said it was a 2-hour read. So
I figured they're pretty quick. So you
that's
probably
why I like
read it faster too.
Exactly. Could have read it faster. That's why I like the Camper and Criminal series, because although there's a lot of them, they're super fast. Like if I have a dead day at work where I could get through 3 of them at work. So.
Yep. And I read Christmas River yesterday. And again, it was like, what's she saying, 2 hours or so?
Mm-hmm.
And I gave her the same rating she did. I saw in Discord she put 3 stars. I gave it 3 stars too.
All right, I can hear everybody's Discord going off in the background. That was mine. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up because I still need to make something to eat before my show comes on. Wrestling comes on. I did go on Wednesday to a live show, so that was kind of fun. So I'm happy to follow up with this one tonight.
Cool. Well, guys, we will see you all. Hopefully, see everyone tomorrow
Except me.
at noon. And Storm, have fun at church tomorrow making pumpkins. We want to see a picture.
Yes. Yes. And Johara, good luck with your publishing tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, Johara, good luck. Congratulations. All of those things. That's amazing.
Anna, you can, by the time you get to them, there'll be 13 more out.
Yes.
Because she's so fast with putting them out.
Yes, and they are really good.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for hosting. I will see you tomorrow.
Bye everyone.
See ya.